Hey everyone, Relapse here. I wanted to start this video off by saying thanks for all the support. We recently hit 200 subs, and along with that, I now have an affiliate link and discount code with Keys. Please check out the video description below for more information. Now on to the Hoshizora prototype. I was sent this prototype unit to give an honest review and feedback to help the designer, Oraquin. I was not paid in any way for my review, and note that the things I point out in this video are from my personal opinion. The Hoshizora is a 60% keyboard that offers both WinKey and WinKeyless options. The front height sits at 18.5mm, which is about the same as the Moontower V2. It offers a 7-degree typing angle, a dual mounting compatibility, which offers top and gummy O-ring, and comes with a chrome-plated stainless steel weight and accent piece. The raffle will be held on March 11th, 2022, with an estimated shipping date of August 2022. There are a total of 150 units, split between lilac, navy, and red. The price is set at $390 USD with shipping invoiced later. Included with the price are the PCB and daughter board, an aluminum plate with options to add a carbon fiber, palm or FR4 plate, as well as a carrying case and microfiber cloth. Alongside the Hoshizora group buy, there are two add-on switches offered by QWERTY, the Musetsu and Hoshizora switches. They're both from JWK with details listed on the screen. These are deeper than your traditional JWKs due to their housing materials, but note that they're both long-pulled switches, so they'll be quite loud when you're typing on them. Alright, now let's take a look at the keyboard. Right off the bat, something you'll notice is the plate. It has a nice starry night depicted around the spacebar. The anno quality itself is quite good. There was no anno banding or streaking that I could fault for this board. Taking a look at the backside, here's a view of the stainless steel weight and accent piece. With the chrome finish, it's quite the fingerprint magnet. This thing picks up a lot of fingerprints as well as scratches easily, so be careful with this. The case itself is held by 4 screws in the corners. This proto unit is using Phillips head, but the production unit will be using hex head screws as they're less prone to stripping. Taking the screws off, let's take a look at the internals of the board. We can see that the plate has 5 mounting points for the top mount configuration. Though not in my ideal places, they are close enough to where I would place them to offer a good balance between flex and feel. The plate itself has relief cuts made to even out the sound and feel of the alphas. They're well placed, and we can see that the bottom row has them too. The plate will be the same whether for WinKey or WinKeyless variants. We can see that spacebar cutout again of the Starry Night. It looks so good. We can also see that the spacebar has the bottom bar removed. This removes the spacebar ping that is common in a lot of boards. Moving on to the bottom case, we can see that there are 7 O-ring posts for the O-ring configuration. The production unit will have an 8th post at the bottom left corner to even out the feel as this prototype didn't. Without that 8th post, the prototype unit did short out sometimes because the corner didn't have any support. The stainless steel weight is held by these 3 little screws which do a great job in securing it. The weight wasn't loose at all in my testing. Something else that I like on this bottom case are the extrusions to help align the top and bottom cases of the board. I wish a lot more boards had this because it does a great job and makes it feel a little bit more premium. Now let's go ahead and move on to the sound test. I'll be showing the sound and flex of the board in different configurations, so let me know which one you like the best in the comments. Alright, so final thoughts. I was concerned at first with the 4 screw points in the corners, but trying to pull apart the case, you can see that there isn't much movement. There's a little bit of shift, and I would still prefer a center mounting point to keep the case together, but this isn't a deal breaker. At the price point, I think the Hoshizora is a solid contender for a good 60% keyboard. It was wild, seeing how much more bounce using a palm plate got when compared to the aluminum plate. I did want to note that the O-ring configuration doesn't friction fit the plate and PCB like a traditional one-piece. It's a lot more loose, and that accounts for the bounce seen in the palm sound test. I can't really comment on the board as a whole, as this isn't the production unit, but I know that Oroquin had addressed most of my issues in the time that this video was made. Whether top or O-ring mount, this board sounds good, and I'd recommend it for anyone looking for a 60% keyboard to try out. I like that there's a dual mount configuration, as it makes the board feel and sound different, so you can play around when you get bored with one configuration or the other. And that wraps up my prototype review. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this.